These things they drive by themselves.
Okay, the networks are down, the equipment is ready, and we've crippled their supplies. Mrs. Rackman has written our check and given us the green light. We're good to finally move on that submarine and stop this threat once and for all. When you're ready, get your crew together and head back to planning.
Not here.
Hey, slut! Watch where you're walking. Sometimes. Oh, I saw shit.
Stupid man.
Fucking loser!
was the Porsche. Come on, bro. I don't care about no missile right now. Huh? Oh.
Asswipe! Look at the freak.
Oh, you
Buddy! Hey! Hey, man, where's the
Hood
job
it.
site going to be next week?
give me goggle.
Over here! Hey!
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. Aight, I'll get back to work.
Refresh.
From the nickel with D. Alford. So good job of creating that confusion and hurrying, making Baker Mayfield hurrying that clock up to make him get that ball out of his hands quickly.
So 2 quick first downs, then it bogs down. Riley Dixon, 10th year in the league, longtime Bronco. Tompkins back to receive it, lets it bounce. And they stop it before it gets into the end zone. The officials look at each other, and they do at the 1 yard line. Cameron Johnson was down there to touch it inside the 2, and that's where the Falcons and Cousins will take over for the first time tonight.
Welcome back to JCPenney's Really Big Deals. Give it up for the very funny Leah Sampson.
Oh my gosh, I'm in my diamond era. Can you tell? Diamonds are so wanted worldwide that they're now making them in labs. I'm over here trying to get a man. I should have got a science degree. My birthstone is actually a diamond. Yeah, because I said so.
It's a really big deal. $3.99 1-carat natural or lab-grown diamond jewelry and 10-karat gold. Yes, JCPenney. On December 19th, the holidays start with... It's the comedy event you've been waiting for. Do you know what the best part is?
What is it?
No, I'm asking. The SpongeBob movie. Rated PG.
So you only check it twice? Nissan tests every model thousands of times. No wonder we're JD Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event. Get 0% APRs like SUVs for well-qualified buyers.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot loan free. 4-foot loans free. Fix my fibula later.
4-foot loans free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine.
Join Sub Club and get every 4th foot loan free.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor cooled because you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful. That's it.
Oh, Jaguars and the Ravens. Ravens was good.
Giants are afraid of me. Find your fun again. Shifts, am I right? Carnival is calling. Meanwhile, there are the two coaches, both from the same town in New Jersey. And we can tell you that this game is being brought to you by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. By J.C. Penney. Yes, J.C. Penney. Morris and Bowles, both from New Jersey. Morris went to Hofstra. Bowles wound up both of them Super Bowls as defensive coordinators. Meanwhile, that ball was touched at the 6-yard line first when they took a look at it again. So it comes out to the 6 and not the 2, and that's what they start here out of the pistol. With the ball handed off on first down to Bijan Robinson.
Well, Kirk Cousins takes over for Michael Penix, who went down with an ACL, went down back in early November. Cousins steps in, and of course we know all about him. He had the Achilles when he came over.
State first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked off State first. At the same time, hey, Mark.
You know, Lawrence is a 99 from the series. It has delicious breakthroughs and stuff. Edge crunch task. Read my mind, Kendall. Get the lowest pricing stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars, get the real deal pizza. So that Saturday, the NBA to Vegas for the NBA semifinals. And 4 teams are left. You've got the Knicks against the Magic, and then the Spurs and the Thunder. So it's 4-1. Starting at 5 Eastern time. Well, we never thought we'd see Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant in the same game, but ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Jordan faced Bryant in their NBA careers. They were pretty sure the Masters were fine as Mayfield got Johnson. So we got Michael Jordan, we got Kobe Bryant. Here we are. Too good. You can't make it out. Nope. One of the great debates, right? And is there LeBron James in it? Yes, Raymond's in it, too. The fans are frustrated. Took a shot. But they didn't call it. They felt he got hit in the head there and he followed through on the throw. They probably did the refill to where's the flag. Second down to 10. Look at those legs turning in 6 black shirts. They stop. Nervous. That's about 7. But back to and look at the hit on Mayfield. It did not draw a flag. See the follow through there that I don't really see any. Yeah. That's the home crowd there trying to take care of number 6. We know he's beat up coming into this game, but come on. And in this world of the NFL, where quarterbacks get the calls all the time, let's not add that one to the list. Correct. She has drawn 6 from in the past for penalties. Second only to Dak Prescott this season. It's on a short week. And these two defensive schemes. 24. Defense. That's on A.J. Terrell. Tampa keeps the ball. Tampa catches a break. You know, their best cover man, Terrell, gets locked up here. This is a great matchup. It's going to be all night. Mike Evans against Terrell. Terrell actually in week 1 held him very well, held it down, didn't do much at all. But Tampa Bay right now, their biggest issue isn't Mike Evans against Terrell, it's the offensive line against his blitz package. Ricky Morris firing it up. 29-yard line. Spin. This is the first down on the left for Rashad White. And White up to the 49-yard line. We're talking about Robinson and now 3 of the 1-2 tandem. These guys aren't bad either, Irving and White. Yeah, and how about this? Kind of a nice look. Watch Baker Mayfield's look here. You got the motion, you got the money formation with 2 backs, pulling the right tackle. Ganicki's able to get up there. Nice answer to this aggressive Atlanta defense. A little spinner action there, maybe caught him off guard by Baker Mayfield. White's longest run of the season, 20 yards. Meanwhile, Mike Hughes, corner, is the man who was down for the Falcons. Yeah, he was just being blocked there by McMillan. And then he just dove trying to make a play. But got out pretty quickly.
He said, Bucky Irving gives you just a different gear. And then White, who's having a tremendous year himself, a little bit of a bigger back, 215 pounds, but elusive. Irving's more powerful than you'd think because he's got the speed. And Rashawn White, a little bit more elusive than you would think because he's got that size. So both can do a lot of good things. Both catch the ball in the backfield well, too.
Speaking of Kobe Bryant, he has now come into the game. Here he is out. Where's number 37? 4.5 to go in the quarter.
Babe says he likes to have the 10 lads in the scrimmage. Example.
Through the middle. We got a 1 and 2 here for Bucky Irving.
Jeff Albrecht, the Falcons defensive coordinator, with Raheem Morris, two of the better defensive lines in the game, mentioned their blitz rate, second highest in the NFL. Also, they play as much man as anybody in this league. They believe in their pressure package, do a good job of 43 sacks, third in the NFL. So it marries up well, the coverage with the pressure, and that's kind of his reputation wherever he's been.
2nd and 9 at midfield. To the outside he goes. And the crowd will understand because Mike Evans back in action.
And now just a little thing, it's great to see Mike Evans back, just a little movement like this from the inside to the outside. Now he's got the matchup there against Kobe Bryant, who had inside leverage, so a very easy route. We asked Bake, how long does it take to get back into sync with 13, even though you haven't played with him with that broken collarbone for a couple of months? He said, it's like riding a bike.
Yeah, not long.
Not long, no. A couple of throws, we're ready to go.
Evans doing it for 12 years. Incomplete. Double coverage in the time. Intended for Abuka, the rookie, 2nd and 10.
I think that's going to be an area you're going to see this Tampa Bay offense try to attack. Josh Gazar, the offensive coordinator, spent 7 years with Mike McDaniel down in Miami. You're seeing a lot of under center. You're seeing a lot of pre-snap movement. Looks a lot like a Mike McDaniel offense. But I think with as much man-to-man and single high safety, inside those numbers, about 3 or 4 yards in that seam area, take some shots.
2nd down, 10. Mayfield Tennessee. Sir. Tackle to the 44-yard line. James Pierce. Rookie's number 2 first-round draft picks. Then it was Jalen Walker. Pierce rookie number 2. Yeah, he actually had to trade up to get him with the Rams. He's the Rams next year at Atlanta's number 1 pick.
Yeah, think about that. And it's going to pay off just nicely for McVay and Les Snead. But these guys have been such a great addition. You're talking about a defense they couldn't get home unless they blitzed. And now you've got a couple guys in Pierce and Walker that, even along with Brandon Dorless, they got the guys who get after the quarterback now. They don't always have to blitz.
Yeah, that's 6 straight games with a sack for the rookie. Shepherds will be
Baker knew right away, and again, Emeka Buka started out very, very strong this year because all the receivers are hurt. He got some chances, made the most of it. With the last 3 or 4 weeks, he's had some drops, and this is a huge play for him. He's coming up against one of the top corners in the NFL. Big still believes in him, told us that he would. Second flag on Terrell, but a great catch. Emeka Buka, good to see the smile there. He's kind of one of those guys that's mature beyond his years for a rookie.
Another Ohio State product. 19th overall pick in the draft. Does he get in? The officials come in to see where it started. Just outside. They go to McMillan. He's seeing his first action this season. He's been hurt. Touchdown now. Originally ruled inside the 1. Put up the arms. Into the end zone goes the Miller on his first catch of the night.
What a great job by Baker Mayfield being patient. He had two hit-breaking rounds with Godwin and McMillan. Let's make sure he does the extend and get it across, right on the line. Boy, is that close.
Right cheek is down. It's a part of the ball. Did cross the plane. Giving it a peek.
Yeah.
He had the neck injury in preseason camp. He hasn't played all year because of that. Comes right out and takes a big hit like that.
Under review. Terry McCauley, what are you seeing?
Al, it looks like it's short. When the rear end hits, it looks
You
like
dumb
it's
eight blind ass.
breaking the plane, but it feels like it looks
If
like
the plane is being
just
broke with the
short.
ball, it don't
That's
matter
when
where
they
it's at.
originally ruled it. We'll see what they say when we come back with a minute and a half to go in the quarter.
Bake it to another level with the iconic chocolate of Hershey's Kisses and creamy caramel of Rolo.
Where's the...
And creamy caramel of Rolo candies.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the expertise of this talking head. Welcome to the show. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick. But getting that talking head.
And I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm plastic. I'll introduce you to my beard guy if you like.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Get off me. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep ran into me. 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, and it's touchscreen, pine tree sparkling, decades going, lots of shiny, skipping a few, 3 rows of CDs, finger waves, and only one.
Jeep, there's only one. Right now during the Jeep Wrap Up the Year sales event, well-qualified lessons can lease the 2025 Jeep Gladiator Sport S 4x4 for $314 a month, or purchase and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
As long as donuts were made into rings, middles were tossed for more popular things. But one day, when the air smelled like pine, a voice said, "Hey, this one's mine." Dunkin' Munchkin is so small, we're suddenly the best bites of all. The holidays run on Dunkin' Munchkins.
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. 2 games on Netflix and prime time on Prime Video. The Saturday matchups. All day Sundays and Monday night. The NFL holiday games.
So sorry. We are hunting down my father, who is not a good guy, and found ourselves in need of beard. Oh, with it. Okie dokie.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
After review, the runner is short of the goal line. It'll be first and goal.
All right, there's a real good look at it. You can see the right butt cheek is down. The ball had not crossed the plane. Couldn't be any closer. First and goal. Sean Tucker is the back. What happens in the sync complete? They go for it in the air. Terrell covers on play, second and goal.
Yeah, they go jumbo. You're thinking, all right, run the big back. Let's get Tucker a touchdown. Instead, he sees his guy out there one-on-one, and anytime he sees a one-on-one matchup, he don't care if it's Terrell or not. He's going to trust his guy to be able to win that matchup. But give Terrell some credit. Out there on an island against a future Hall of Fame receiver, it holds up very well there.
I think it'd get Evans a touchdown. That big one. Vita Vea, of course, the great defensive lineman there against 50, comes in as a fullback. Hands the ball off. That's a 6-run new touchdown of the season. You got Vea leading the way at 347 pounds, and Tucker brings 205 to the party.
And let's not forget Tristan Wirfs on that left side, too. Healthy, 78 there at left tackle. You go jumbo there, you got another tackle. Chukwuma's in there as well, playing the tight end role. So, yeah, they basically let you know with the tight end coming over there behind Vita Vea. We're running left. Good luck stopping us.
That's Vea's first offensive snap of the season. Through the years, he's played that role a lot. this season. 12 days from over here. It's good. They double plays, 83 yards in 4:44. 7-0. Tampa Bay, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Made the nice list. Page in the flesh. Rookie of the year. Nice. Swish Miss came early this year. Santa.
Sorry.
It's okay. Bryson kept you cool. Very nice. Yes. Santa. CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice. But those routes were all. Maybe next year, Mr. Green. Okay. For everyone on your nice list.
Back, let's go to Kaylee for an injury update. Kaylee?
Well, guys, the Falcons' defense is going to be a man down at least for a little bit. Corner Mike Hughes is headed to the X-ray room right now. In the blue tent, he had a quick examination. They gave him a heavy tape job on his right ankle. You can see him there walking on his own power, but needing to get an X-ray on it.
Okay. So Hughes out. Bucks after that long drive, leading 7-0. Tucker took it into the end zone on the three backs. You got Irving, you got White, and Tucker oftentimes makes a drive like that pay off. Puts it in the air. They're going to the end zone, and that'll bring the ball out to the 35-yard line. Bijan Robinson running it up. 26 games with 100 or more scrimmage yards since he came into the league back in 2023. And of course, as Kurt mentioned before, great receiver as well as fourth in the league in rushing 1,000 scrimmage yards at this point.
Yeah, doing such a good job and learning a new offensive structure from what he played in college with Zach Robinson. A lot more perimeter, a lot more outside zone as opposed to just getting up and down more of a gap scheme. The difference is you got to be more patient. You got to learn the vision. And it takes time.
Leading rusher in every game this season, all 13. Doesn't show on the run. He wants your vision. Pitch. Good game to the 39-yard line. And quickly out of there from Drake London is out. So pitches to be the number one guy.
That's right. With him motioning out, they create a favorable matchup. Keep in mind, he is 6'6", going up against a 5'10" corner. But he's got wide receiver skills. So when he came out of Florida, he was the fourth pick overall. This is what people saw. Favorable matchup. And being able to separate with that kind of speed at 6'6", 250.
To the outside, Robinson gets the room, runs a little bit. Flag is down.
So, what's up? What are we doing here?
Nothing that time.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be a hold there. Number 70, offense, and your penalty. You play first down.
Jake Matthews.
I think Jake Matthews on his outside stretch, he's expecting a little bit more help from Pitts. Like help establish him before you climb up. Instead, he kind of lets him go. Now Matthews is forced to grab onto that shoulder because he lost leverage. Maybe a little bit more help there from Kyle Pitts. Nothing else he could do but try to get away with a hold.
Instead of a 2nd and 5, it's a 1st and 20.
And if you haven't seen Atlanta a lot, this is kind of a microcosm. These first couple drives, some really good, and then some not so good.
Get backed up. Robinson.
What can I do?
To the 41
What's
yard
it
line.
going to be?
2nd down at 12. Nick Jackson makes the tackle.
You almost feel like Zach Robinson's handcuffed, without Drake London. This group of wide receivers with Darnell Mooney when he's healthy, Drake London when he's healthy, pretty good group. But you take those guys, Mooney's out there, but he's not nearly close to being 100%. Just a different kind of game.
And the one in Tampa. Buck 7 Falcons, nothing on Thursday Night Football.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything.
from just one spot to America's number one spot to win.
What are we doing
This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. We'd stop us here.
We're always searching for new air to breathe. We get lost, find our way, and choose to get lost again.
I think I just
We
got a
are the Tourists.
Nice.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
You've drawn the shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange. Your girlfriend's dad. Oh dear. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else.
That looks badass.
Hey, we might just make it to New Year's after all.
You ever hear a city hum like it's got a story to tell? That's Nashville.
Your upgrade is ready, Miss Langley.
My upgrade? See y'all later. Guys, look at this one. See how she sounds. You think you could beat me? Beat that. Oh, brakes on me.
Oh yeah, sexy shit.
Experience the sounds of Nashville with a card that's even more rewarding. Case Sapphire Reserve.
Looking good. You won't have no problems with that.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies. Like he's so much more than Saquon Barkley.
Also, stay calm, Barkley.
Oh man, struck my uniform.
Oh man. Stress out. I'll never remember all this. Relax, Rick. When things get intense, we get incense. What a nice, cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Christmas 2 weeks from tonight. Got a game for you. On Thursday Night Football, being Kansas City with the Chiefs at this point against the Broncos that come into this weekend having won 10 straight. That's in 2 weeks. Next week, we'll be in Seattle. Huge one. The Rams and the Seahawks next Thursday night. Meanwhile, back here, Al Michaels, along with Kirk Curtis, sweeping the hard time. Cousins on the 2nd and 12. Dumps it.
Sweet. Okay, lay there.
Takes the 35-yard line to sort of third and manageable. Broke away from Harris.
Al, that's 10 more yards after that catch. I mean, for most backs, Parrish ends up slipping there, so he's able to get around him, but he's been doing that all year.
The 3rd down and 5. Opening moments in the second quarter. Cousins hangs in the pocket to his car. And that's a first down. David Sills, rookie out of West Virginia, with the grab.
David Sills has a locker right next to Kirk Cousins. They seem to have a natural chemistry. Again, Cousins wants to play, throw the football, play action the majority of the time. They're just not built with the receivers down to sit in the pocket in obvious passing situations. But he's off to a good start. 6 of 6 for 99 yards.
And a false start here. So this will be the 5th penalty.
Start number 63. Offense, 5-yard penalty. First down.
5th against Atlanta. None against Tampa. That's Chris Lindstrom.
And that's 4 just on the offense alone. We're just getting started in this game. Again, there's moments. You just saw the conversion on 3rd down. He had Sills. Protection was there.